Hiya. Hi, Daddy.
Where's the dinosaur?
When I was 2, maybe 3, I identified myself as a dinosaur. I wanted to be a dinosaur because I thought they were cool, interesting, cool, and scary. And I liked scary. I liked to think I was scary. I liked to pretend I was a lion or a tiger, but dinosaurs were my thing really.
Are you a dinosaur? Are you a dinosaur?
Because I identified as a dinosaur, I didn't have much time for friends. Human friends. I told myself that. I thought it was a logical explanation for other kids wanting to stay away from me. Of course, I know I was weird. My parents certainly thought so. But at least my dinosaur obsession meant I was growling and roaring at them, rather than sitting in silence all day. I would sit and think up stories in my head, and I remember at least 5 of them. This one was my favourite. Once upon a time, there was a dinosaur called Steg. Steg was a stegosaurus, and because of his narrow head, he would think a lot differently to the other dinosaurs. He used to have lots of friends, but one day they left him alone and wouldn't tell him where they were going. This made Steg very sad, so he decided to jump off a cliff. It seemed logical since no one would talk to him.
There he is. You just fell.
Oh,
1, 2.
1, 2, 4.
Steg fell and no one could find him. Then, a very hairy fat giant noticed that the dinosaurs were acting stranger than usual, and she heard a cry for help. There in the leaves was Steg, having survived his fall. The giant took Steg to meet her 2 giant dogs, but both weren't interested to talk to a dinosaur like the giant was. When Steg realised that the other dinosaurs were looking for him, he agreed to go home. Everyone was happy to see him, except the Tyrannosaurus Rex, who had hoped to get a fresh dinner. And everyone celebrated by having a party and getting drunk. I had a weird imagination.